Hey, what is up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here, and what I have for you today is actually a collecting tip video. This is mainly focused on beginners. We've been getting a lot of comments from people who are brand new to collecting, so I figured we'd make some like base level knowledge videos. If you are a veteran collector, stick around because you might actually still learn something, or you might be able to contribute something more to my methods and what I do. Maybe I'm missing something, so just stick around regardless. If you're new here, smash like and subscribe. We are always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel, and we are just going to jump into it completely from scratch. I'm here on my desktop. First thing you're going to want to do is open your web browser. Imagine that. We're actually going to we're just going to type in Yak Face and click yakface.com. If you're not familiar with Yak Face, they do the absolute Lord's work over here. All things Star Wars Black Series and TVC. They are a great news source. They are very thorough, and it's pretty much where we get all of our news. So big shout out to yakface.com. This is their page right here. It shows off their various articles in chronological order, but we are going to be worried about something right over here. This is their Star Wars 2022 Master UPC/DPCI/SKU list. This is very important and very useful. Once you click on that, we will see a whole bunch of different brands. We are focused on the Black Series, of course, and something to know about Brickseek and even PopFindr, which we'll talk a little bit about later as well, is that these sites are, they can be a little unreliable. They can be a tad inaccurate or wholly inaccurate, but it's still a great tool to use. So when you drop down on the Black Series, you get this awesome master list, and it's actually a cool way to keep track of everything coming out. We have like the regular waves over here, and they get into deluxe and archive and different exclusives and rumored things. This is a great master list, but in my experience, the main things that work are actually going to be the general codes, which you will find near the top. We have a UPC/EAN, DPCI, which is for Target, and then there is a Walmart SKU. One thing to know about this example that I'm going to be using with the Walmart SKU is that this could mean any regular wave. As far as Walmart, the main thing I go to that works and is accurate is just the regular, generally released waves. It could be Wave 29, Wave 30, Wave 31, Wave 32. It's kind of the double-edged sword because Brickseek can say this store has a general wave, but it could be the previous wave. It could be the General Lando, Bo-Katan. It even could be an older wave like Grief Karga, Queel or something, or it could be a newer wave like Wave 31, like the Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper, for example. I know a lot of people are looking for Wave 31, so this could mean one of many different general release things. It's just something we have to accept. So this code right here, 612-847-048, this is a very important code, and you can go back to this website anytime you need it. So we're going to open up another tab, and we're just going to type Brickseek Walmart. And we're going to click on this link, and we're going to search by SKU, and we're just going to paste that SKU in there, the 612-847-048. My zip code is going to be blurred out, but you're going to put in your zip code right in there. And I usually just sort by the recommended, and we're just going to hit check inventory. And then it'll update. Takes a second, but you can scroll down and see the results. And it's going to be blurred out on the left side of the screen in regards to not doxing myself and giving out my information. But you will see over here on the left side, it's going to give you all the information. It's going to tell you the store number, the address, the city. I mean, you're going to be familiar with which one is which, and it's going to separate it by distance. So this is actually my local Walmart is saying 6+. So we can safely assume that there is a fresh case when there is 6+. Black Series comes in cases of 8. So when you see this 6+, there is more than likely a fresh case of something. This could be the previous wave though. This could also be inaccurate. So I highly recommend to not use Brickseek when you are talking to Walmart employees, Target employees. Please be respectful when you are asking people to check the back for something, and they're not gonna take what Brickseek says into account, because this could be wrong. But yes, my local Walmart is saying 6+. The next town over is saying limited stock. This usually means 1 or 2 figures. This probably means a General Lando Calrissian. I am recording this on March 13th for anyone watching this in the future, 2022. So at this moment, it's probably a General Lando Calrissian. And then, you know, again, they're sorted by distance. So we have some Walmart locations that are a little bit further away that are saying in stock. I mean, this is like the next state over in my case. And then when you scroll further down, you're going to see the Walmart locations near you that are out of stock. So hypothetically, and I've tried this, unfortunately, I can't find the case at my local Walmart. And, you know, every time I ask an employee, they say it's on the truck or it's going to get unloaded soon, whatever. It's been there for weeks. And that's just the unfortunate reality. But this has come in handy plenty of times. This has secured me wave 29, which was the Bad Batch wave of Hunter, Crosshair, the Elite Squad Trooper, Asajj Ventress, and Bo-Katan. This did also help me secure wave 30, which was the General Lando, Aura Singh, Tech, Casca Reeves, you know, that whole wave. So this does work if you're thinking like, oh, this is just going to be inaccurate and useless. Well, hey, scalpers use this. People who hide figures use this. So you got to use any means necessary to secure your figures. I think it's totally valid to use Brickseek. Yeah, this could be a waste of time because it could be a previous wave. It's just a toss of the dice. And usually when you have a location that is out of stock for the longest time and then you check one day and it is saying 6+, that usually means they just got a fresh case in, which I believe is a higher chance of a newer case. But I've been burned before when I go to look and I open up the case and it is just, you know, wave 30 General Lando. So it's definitely a gamble, but if it's your local Walmart, you know, checking there is not the biggest loss of time and gas and everything, you know? So this will definitely help you out in your hunts. It's hard to explain, but some of these codes just don't work with these inventory checking websites. The things that absolutely do work are the general release Walmart SKUs, and for PopFindr, it used to work for general release things with the DPCI for Target, but Target recently changed how they do their inventory. But the thing that does work for Target, so if you guys remember when PopFindr did work, it was amazing. And yeah, you can go to PopFindr, Target Inventory Checker, and Black Series. I don't know if they blocked it out or what, but ever since the PS5 and Xbox Series S came out, PopFindr just stopped working. And you can see in their item lookup, they do WIC, TCIN, and PID. For Black Series, there is a TCIN. So doing a little web search, the TCIN for Target only works for specific things, such as these deluxe figures like Boba Fett Throne Room, Cobb Vanth, which those are not going to work because they're not out yet. But yeah, Target exclusives like Galen Urso, you will be able to check deluxe and exclusives when it comes to Target, and you got to use the TCIN. So for example, what would be a good one that I know? Okay, yeah, the Scout Trooper. I know for a fact this Scout Trooper is at a local Target. So I'm going to take this TCIN, copy that, and plug it into the PopFindr search bar here. Check item. And it's going to carry that code over. Again, you're going to put it in your own zip code. And this one actually lets you select a range of miles. And this is accurate because I know for a fact that there is carbonized Scout Troopers at these locations. So you have their stock number right here. I actually think there's more than this. So take PopFindr with a grain of salt. I don't know how accurate this is going to be because I am not simultaneously at the store to double check these numbers. I personally think Brickseek nowadays is a little more accurate when it comes to those general releases compared to like the specific things over at Target. Hypothetically though, Brickseek will work for general releases at Walmart, regular waves. PopFindr will work for exclusives and deluxe figures at Target. Unfortunately, there's not a way to check for regular released waves at Target. If there is, please let me know in the comments down below, because PopFindr used to be the GOAT back in the day. It's how I secured that whole first wave of Galaxy packaging, and it was super easy using PopFindr. One thing I have found that works on Brickseek as well for Walmart is the archive. So on that master list, we also have the archive DPCI, and then there's also a Walmart SKU. I know for a fact that my local Walmart has a couple of archive Leias, so I'm actually going to check this right now to see if it's accurate. If it's not, I'll include it in the video, and yeah, just don't waste your time with archive if it doesn't work. Alright, yeah, it looks like archive is not going to work either for Brickseek, because I know for a fact that tons of Walmarts in my area have a couple of Leias swinging on the pegs right now, so it looks like archive is not going to work. But again, before we end the video, the most useful thing that I have found modern day collecting, because all of this used to work in Brickseek and PopFindr, but the main tool here is going to be the regular waves at Walmart, checking that SKU. So again, we'll go to Walmart SKU, copy that. You're on your Brickseek page, specifically the Walmart inventory checker, and you are going to input that SKU, your zip code, and check inventory. I personally believe this is the most efficient way of checking Walmart's inventory, and if you do know any other methods, guys, please let me know in the comments down below. I know this doesn't work for everything, and in fact, it's only a really specific store, and you know, it has to be general release, but it is a great way to snag those generally released figures when they do get released like this. I mean, checking this every day, it's not the most time-consuming thing. It's a quick, easy thing you can do from day to day, and it might take some stress out of your hunting life, because a lot of people say the hunt is dead, and the hunt certainly is dead by all means, because it seems like big box retail locations will get like one case of a general release wave and then they'll be done. So using these tools that scalpers also use, people who hide figures, they use it as well. So it's under my belief that you just gotta do it. You know, you gotta use every tool at your disposal to combat those types of malicious things associated with our hobby. So yeah, that is how you check for your regular waves at Walmart. Let me know if there is anything more I can do as far as PopFindr, because I think PopFindr and the DPCI is just busted. I don't think it works for anything anymore. Only the super specific stuff for Target, like exclusives and deluxe things. And let me know if you can individually check for figures using Brickseek somehow, because it's not working for me with UPC. It's only working for general release waves. So let me know in the comments down below if there's anything more that I can be doing to make it easier for myself to find these figures. Anything at all, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you are new. We are always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. If you are able to, we do have a channel membership. If you'd like to support the channel in a more direct way, you get some custom emojis and a Clone Trooper name badge that changes based on how long you've been a member. If you can't do that, no problem at all. Just simply like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that jazz. I've been Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys next time.